Hello and welcome back. This, of course, is Shenandoah University's presentation of the NACE Rocket League. We've got some fantastic action happening for you tonight. We, of course, are broadcasting live from the Esports Arena here at Shenandoah University in beautiful Winchester, Virginia. I'm your host for tonight, Alexander T. Kresek, and joining me on the desk is the one, the only, Ryan Blakenhorn. Ryan, how are you feeling tonight?
I am feeling absolutely amazing. Got some Rocket League coming back at you. The second series of NACE so far. So, you know, looking forward to seeing what we've got tonight for Shenandoah University.
Uncharacteristically, we see Mango more in the support role. Trying to finish it is just a little bit high off the top bar. What I was saying is what we've seen out of Mango a lot is this very support kind of setup positioning. Normally, we see him in that finishing role, really taking care of the ball, putting it in the back of the net. Qualark trying to get an air dribble started, trying to make something happen, but it will be denied. And we're a minute and 30, and Mango not quite able to finish it off. A minute and 25 seconds remaining. Mango's got to be fuming after that one. The ball was basically in the net, but it doesn't get counted. And with that, SU still on the attack. They have not given up this attack. Qualark will finally get the first point for SU, and that is a goal at a minute and 13. Qualark finally try again, finishes it.
That's from Qualark, just able to flip into the ball, hit it from the back, and go straight into the goal. Really, really good job there, finding that goal. And this is where you have to be careful, right? The Badgers now need to play hard, aggressive, because you have a minute left. That was about 3 minutes of unscored time. And SU almost going for that second goal there. Pagani not quite going to be able to find it from random there, being able to find a really good defense. But SU keeping that aggression, keeping that pressure on against Spring Hill, and just keeping that ball from right outside of going in. You hate to see it, but SU still keeping that ball on the side of Spring Hill's court.
Yeah, that is criminal. The ball of Mango, every time he tries to get it, just grazing that goal line. Finally, Mango is able to set himself up and get another point on the board for SU. Little over 30 seconds remaining. Spring Hill's got to figure out something in their defense to translate over to their offense.
Shot not quite going to make it though. 10 seconds remaining. The Badgers not going to be able to continue this match forward. May find a goal, but map number 1 is going to go over to SU.
SU, a great start, a great kickoff to this match against Spring Hill College, really coming out swinging. And yes, this is a different Rocket League team than maybe we've seen in the past, but I think we're still seeing similar kind of aspects. We can see the coaching from Pops coming in here, where SU is just so aggressive. They're playing so up front. They're going for goals. They're going for shot after shot after shot, and that's kind of the style that SU has really adapted on itself. Is very aggressive, constantly pushing forward, that when it works really well. And we see something like this where Spring Hill just can't do anything, which he just ran away with it into a goal as well.
Yeah, and we're going to, here we see, that was a quicker goal, so, you know, if you're Spring Hill, you got some time to think about that, right?
No need to worry.
Some changes to be made for it. A lot can happen in 10 seconds in Rocket League, so, you know, you never know. As we are going to see Mango take that goal, but is going to be stopped by the Dangler 22 over there. Not going to let the goal go in. Pagani off the crossbar, not quite going to be able to make it in, but now you're going to see SU getting really aggressive. And what a pass to Qualark into the goal! Alexander, look at this!
This is beautiful. Mango getting on the aggressive. Qualark there to receive. No one in the net, and this is exactly what I was talking about before.
Oh, that ball forward. Not going to make the shot, though, as Random's going to save that ball, but now SU can play aggressive once more, and there it is, Mango.
Right on cue. You said SU can play aggressive once more. Mango heard you and immediately took that open opportunity. A great setup from Pagani as well. And this is what we love to see out of SU. They are working in harmony. The team is working off of each other. They're sharing the kills. They're sharing the goals. They're trading the love, the points, everything. And well, of course, as I said, that Mango's just going crazy.
Mango, crazy last week, crazy this week, and we really get to see it, don't we? I mean, look at this. Look at this. Straight from the right side, and is just able to tap it in with really no defense coming in from Spring Hill.
No defense at all, and it's 4-0 already. 3 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. Spring Hill, they do look different. More open for SU to score.
Yeah, and just SU, just go. No, no, no. No! No! Quark!
The slow wait and watch.
I feel like that's the most painful thing for Spring Hill, right? Is you miss the deflect there, and it's just waiting for it, slowly falling in, and there it is, 5-0. And we've only been in the game for about 2 minutes.
We have. And this is kind of where we see these games that end up being a little bit more one-sided, is Rocket League kind of punishes you for not doing well.
Yeah.
And they, like you said, we've only been in here for about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but the game has been going on much longer because every time there's a goal, the game slows down. We've got to reset. And part of that is just starting to grate on the players.
It's going to be very difficult to come back from this.
It is indeed. Random Zach has an opportunity, just barely, just a little wide, not quite able to do it. 15 seconds remaining. A demo does come out after a beautiful block from Random Zach, who really has been holding this Spring Hill College team on his back. Random Zach doing everything in his power to make it happen. Qualark with one last shot won't quite find it as the ball will touch the ground, and SU wins game number 2, a very solid 6-0.
Yeah, I mean, really dominant, confident, genuine, and true domination right now as we approach map number 3. But like you said, this is where things can get interesting.
This is where things can get interesting, especially as we're sitting on match point. Spring Hill has a little bit of time to reset, has a little bit of time to program, and we're trying to make sure that the esports bubble does not pop. It keeps growing and getting bigger and better. But here we go, back into game number 3. This is match point for Shenandoah University. Spring Hill on their last legs, and I can't even finish the intro as Mango gets a 13-second goal.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of things can happen in a matter of seconds in Rocket League, and this was just phenomenal. Random able to block that. We see some great things coming in from Spring Hill with that aggression.
And this is really the first time that we are seeing Spring Hill get aggressive, get control of the ball, and try to make something with it. Yes, in the past couple of games, we did see them start to hints of it, but it doesn't even matter as a Mango with another beautiful shot. Let's take another look at this. The pass,
wow.
Mango is ready for it. The angle is awkward for Spring Hill. They can't get it. Boop his own teammate. Got to be careful with that. But SU still being so aggressive.
Oh.
No one's there. Mango with the lob will get another goal on deck for SU.
Yeah, and you know, that's what I was worried about with SU doing, but coming to think about it as well on the side of Spring Hill, you know, they had that 3-man commit on their goal, and then they had the 3-man commit on the side of pushing forward. So I think it punished them, and you just see that nice long goal from Mango. And Qualark gonna find one for himself as well.
Yeah, that one was practically hanging in the air. Qualark had the shot, and Spring Hill looked like they had the defense, but just not quite able to get the right touch on it, so the ball just gets nicked into the goal regardless. We're running out of time. They have 2 minutes left. Is this about to be an SU shutout?
I think it might be, Alexander, and you know, here's why, right? We've already touched on it a little bit here, but unless Spring Hill decides to fix their commitment, they're not able to focus the right goals, in a sense.
Yep.
You know, they're trying to focus on whether that be a member on the side of SU or focusing on the ball, maybe on the goal, or fully
of his own. 40 seconds remaining. At this point, if you are Spring Hill, you're just trying to stop them from scoring, but you cannot. Qualark, right place at the right time.
Yeah, and, you know, there's only so much you can do, right? I mean, SU just doing a great job. Qualark,
I'm looking at, so it seems like a little bit of banter going on in the chat, and that's good, you know? It's good to keep up a little bit of healthy banter and there's no bad blood between these teams. It's all just all in good favor, and Mango's going to get a final goal in that trash time. They were able to keep the ball alive just long enough that Mango can bang it in.
Yeah, and 11-0 in game number 3. I mean, SU, that is some phenomenal gameplay.
Absolutely. Yeah, like I said, it definitely tells a different story than what we saw from SU last week. Has to be a little bit of a confidence booster for SU as well. You know, having a rough start to the season can really sometimes just tank the mental, ensure that you have a terrible season regardless. SU not letting that hold them down at all and coming out and just playing some phenomenal Rocket League, setting their name down in the conference and making themselves known.
Yeah, and, you know, this is the SU that you want to see going forward. This is the SU you want to see next week when they go up against that final boss, right? Like, you want to see SU perform exactly how they did tonight. You know, find a couple little things, maybe go back to game 1, talk with Pops, see some things that you could work on, come back next week and take on that final boss.
Yeah, I mean, it is scary talking about what happens next week. SU versus Northeastern is certainly a matchup that you're not going to want to miss.
Absolutely not.
Coming up, we are going to have an interview with the man himself. We'll have Mango on the desk to give us a little bit of the ins and outs, what's going on through the Rocket League team. And we are back. I'm here with the MVP legend himself, Mango. How are you feeling after that game?
It was fun. It was a good bounce back from last week. I think we played pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, talking about last week, what was the mental change going in from a tough loss last week into something like this?
I think the biggest thing was we had a lot more confidence in ourselves going into this week rather than last week. We changed up a little bit of rotations that made us play a little bit better too.
Yeah. Is there anything in particular that you're kind of looking to shore up on, especially into the coming weeks, something that you're trying to work on?
Definitely like trying to play in the arena more. I find myself better playing at my dorm or like on my home computer. I feel a little bit slower here than I do there.
Okay. Do you think it's like just the nerves a little bit coming out?
I don't think it's nerves. I think it's just like mentally. I'm just like a little slower.
What is your favorite fruit and why is it mangoes?
It's mangoes, but I didn't eat a lot of those growing up, but once I got to my new house, my mom had these amazing mangoes that just tasted fantastic, so that's probably what happened.
Fair enough. Well, thank you so much for being here on the desk and answering some questions. It's a pleasure to have you. And
thank you for having me.
Even more of a pleasure to just watch you play. You were absolutely dominant tonight, so I'm excited to see what you and the rest of the Rocket League team will bring to the future. As we're heading out, we will have a little bit of a recap for what happened tonight if you missed the action. I mean, you may have blinked and missed it. It was a quick one, but SU dominant. They will bring their season up to 1-1 right now. But for now, have a great rest of your night. See you later, guys.